Hi guys, welcome back to another Friday Reads video. I think I skipped one last week, so I've moved on to some new books, so I figured I might as well go ahead and do a Friday Reads today. So to begin with, my audiobook is Everyone Brave is Forgiven, and this is by Chris Cleave. I've seen this title sitting on the shelves for a while, and I've been just kind of curious about it. It's okay so far. I might be about, I think, halfway through it. It's set during World War II in London, and we follow three main characters and their lives, how they kind of intertwine with each other, and I think it's going to turn into a bit of a love triangle from where I see it going. We follow a young woman named Mary who volunteers for the war effort, and she's assigned as a teacher, filling in for where the men have left their positions to go off and fight. And she doesn't take to it at first, but then kind of becomes attached to one character, a young student named Zachary, and she really begins to like the idea of teaching, and it kind of falls right into that position. There she meets Tom, who kind of hires her into a specific field of teaching with some troubled kids and things. And there's also Tom's friend Alistair, who volunteers for the war, and he's kind of back on leave, and I think both of them are sort of attracted to Mary, although Mary and Tom have a relationship. They're supposedly going to get married. So I'll see where that kind of goes. There's been a bit of a bombing. I just kind of reached that part in London. That was fairly well written. But overall, I don't know. It just seems okay so far. We'll just have to see if it gets any better. The other book I'm reading is something I just sort of kind of carried over from Nonfiction November. It wasn't one that was on a TBR, but it just arrived, and I just decided to continue reading it. And that's a Transmission by Alex Birdie, My Quest to a Beard. This is a young YouTuber. He's in his 20s, and he documented his transition from female to male. He has his own YouTube channel, and his tattoo represents his little YouTube character there. But it's just full of lots of really good information, and just some of the things he's gone through as a transgender man, and his experiences and everything. And I just was curious about it. Really enjoyed watching his transition on his YouTube channel. And and I'm probably about that far into it so far. And the other one I'm reading is The Silent Companions by Laura Purcell. Just kind of starting that one. It's a kind of a gothic horror book. Begins with a psychiatrist in a mental institution interviewing a young woman by the name of Mrs. Elsie Bainbridge. She is mute. She doesn't talk for whatever reason. Not medical, I think more psychological. She's badly burned, and she is suspected of murder. So we don't know all the details yet. He's trying to draw her out, maybe get her to write things, but she doesn't remember a lot of events that took place prior to her being there. Not even the fact that she was burned. And so he kind of brings her attention to look down at herself. So that's sort of mysterious, but we kind of bounce back and forth between that time and then to the bridge in 1865. That's the name of a country estate where that belonged to her late husband. She goes there shortly after she's widowed to have their child, and the house is rather creepy from what we've gathered so far. They uncover the strange painted wooden figure, which bears a strange resemblance to her. I suppose that's possibly what that picture is in the inside flap there, but that's odd enough as it is. But there's a lot of other things weird with the house and things she sees, and it's got a definitely good creep factor. So I love myself a really good gothic horror type story. So that's what I plan on reading this weekend, and just chilling out and relaxing. Thank God, rough week. So let me know what you guys are reading down below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.